Hi, I'm Natalya from the Cotswold Outdoor Store in Horsham, and I'm going to talk to you about the Salomon Quest 4 women's GTX boot. Well, the upper of this boot consists of Nubuck leather as well as textile, so you're getting a really good durable outer while still having breathability. It also has a rubber round on the front, so that's keeping you protection if you're knocking things left, right and centre. The waterproofing for this boot is Gore-tex, so that's a membrane that sits beneath this fabric, working to help get water vapour out but keeping your feet nice and dry in our rainy climate. Salomon, their insoles, they use OrthoLite, and that is to help with breathability, durability and a little bit of cushioning. Obviously the soles of these are meant to be nice and rugged, so a little bit of cushioning in the insole is always nice. The Contagrip on this boot works really well here in Horsham for our more countryside, the chalky, rocky areas, but it's going to definitely work further afield, like the peaks and the more rugged, durable places where you need a stickier sole. Contagrip as well, they have different density areas, so they're really concentrating on making sure the areas where you make contact with the floor, such as the heel and the outer sides, are nice and durable and will last. And in terms of the care of these boots, obviously you want to keep them lasting nice and long. We recommend keeping them clean as much as possible. That means try not to let mud dry in. That is when you can get kind of drying up and cracking. Trying to get the mud off as soon as possible is ideal. For cleaning of these types of things, we'd recommend Nick Wax's cleaning gel. That means you're getting it nice and wet. It's got a little abrasive brush in there as well, so you can really get into all those little areas that maybe are a little bit more difficult to find and give them a good clean. And then in terms of reproofing the footwear, we recommend normally Nick Wax fabric and leather proofer. That gets dabbed on when the footwear is nice and clean, and that's just going to help the outside and the durability. Keeping your upper nice and healthy and clean is the best way for your footwear to last a long time. In store we have an inbox machine, which means we can give the boots an initial waterproofing layer to help protect that fabric, but after that we recommend doing it yourself at home with a fabric and leather proofer, and when it looks like water stops kind of beading on this solid type fabric, that's when we recommend reproofing it. Depends how often you're wearing them and what kind of weather you're in. This boot is really good for the tougher, rugged terrain, really stiff underfoot, great grip underneath. It will also do you really well for everyday use, but if you're looking for something a little bit lighter or a little bit less intense, there's the Salomon X Ultra Mid behind me, or just above my head. That will also do a really nice job of taking you on the more leisurely trails. It's a little bit lighter weight, a bit more trainer-like, but a little more agile, being a little bit more flexible in the feet. This boot has a really good grip around the ankle. Obviously, it's quite intense. This isn't something that people are always used to, but there's different lacing techniques that we can show you in store that mean you don't always have to have them up done to the top. If you're doing something a bit more leisurely, you can do lower lacing and just making sure that heel still is nice and in place with these locking. In order to get the most out of your boots, really good quality socks are so important. That means that you're getting enough cushioning for the type of boot that you have. It's also allowing your feet to wick away sweat. Again, that works in tandem with the Gore-tex lining. If you want to make sure you're getting the best fit, we recommend booking an appointment online. That means you'll get a one-to-one with us, and we can make sure we're measuring up your feet, getting the best fit for you, making sure the boot is also fit for purpose, and making sure you know how to take care of them and get you out there walking.